Are you excited to see a celestial wonder? This is gonna blow your mind. On March 29, 2025, a deep partial solar eclipse will grace our skies. Imagine up to 93% of the sun's disk obscured by the moon. That's almost total darkness in broad daylight. This eclipse is a sunrise event for northeastern North America, with the best views in northern Quebec and Atlantic Canada. Picture this, a partially eclipsed sun rising, lighting up the morning in a surreal glow. But it's not just North America in on the action. Greenland, Iceland, Europe, and even Northwest Africa will catch a glimpse, though the show will be less dramatic there. Safety first, folks. Never look directly at the eclipse without proper eye protection. Your regular shades won't cut it. You need certified eclipse glasses or solar filters. Mark your calendars, gather your gear, and get ready to witness an astronomical marvel. Don't miss it!
This is gonna blow your mind. Mount Adams has been restless. Is an eruption on the horizon? Scientists are keeping a close eye on Mount Adams, Washington. Between September and October 2024, 9 small earthquakes, ranging from magnitude 0.9 to 2.0, were detected. Normally, this volcano experiences just one earthquake every 2 to 3 years. 3 new monitoring stations have been installed to track this unusual activity. While not an immediate threat, Mount Adams is categorized as a high-threat volcano. This means potential landslides and mudflows can occur, even if an eruption isn't imminent. Historically, Mount Adams has experienced primarily effusive eruptions. It hasn't erupted in about 1,000 years, but it is expected to erupt again. Volcanic warnings from Yellowstone National Park have also raised concerns about potential activity in the region. Stay informed and stay prepared, because nature's clock doesn't always give us a clear alarm. Subscribe for updates on this and other fascinating Earth science news.
If you're dealing with power outages and wild weather, you're not alone. A massive storm has taken a toll across the country. This March storm has been relentless, causing 6 fatalities and widespread damage. Fatalities were reported in Nebraska and Mississippi due to car accidents and downed power lines. Wind alerts were issued for 69 million people, with gusts up to 55 miles per hour in Washington, D.C. and hurricane-force winds in Texas. Blizzard conditions made travel hazardous in Iowa, and heavy snow blanketed states from Kansas to Wisconsin. Tornadoes wreaked havoc in the south, with 22 reported across 6 states. In Mississippi, 4 people were injured by an EF2 tornado. Flooding in New York City subway stations added to the chaos. Thousands of power outages were reported across multiple states, with over 190,000 customers affected around St. Louis alone. Elevated fire risks in Texas and New Mexico added another layer of danger. As the storm moves off the U.S., stay safe and stay informed. The cosmos is a stage for extraordinary events. Planets waltz around stars, comets streak across the void, and sometimes the Earth, Moon, and Sun align in a cosmic ballet that creates a total lunar eclipse. On March 14th, prepare to witness this celestial spectacle. A total lunar eclipse, often called a blood moon, will grace our night sky. A total lunar eclipse occurs when the Earth positions itself directly between the Sun and the Moon. The Earth casts its shadow upon the lunar surface, temporarily darkening the Moon's bright glow. But this is no ordinary shadow. As the eclipse reaches totality, the Moon undergoes a dramatic transformation. It transforms from a pearly orb into a celestial ruby, bathed in an eerie red light. How does this happen? The answer lies in the way light interacts with our atmosphere. As sunlight streams through Earth's atmosphere during a lunar eclipse, it encounters a phenomenon known as Rayleigh scattering. The Earth's atmosphere scatters shorter wavelengths of light, such as blue and green, more effectively than longer wavelengths, such as red and orange. This scattered blue light is what gives our sky its characteristic color during the day. The longer wavelengths, however, are less affected. They pass through the atmosphere and are bent or refracted around the Earth's edge. This refracted light, predominantly red and orange hues, then illuminates the Moon's surface, giving it that striking reddish-copper color. The intensity of the redness can vary depending on the amount of dust and aerosols in the Earth's atmosphere at the time. Volcanic eruptions or large wildfires, for example, can enhance the redness. Lunar eclipses have captivated humanity for centuries. Ancient civilizations often viewed these celestial events with a mixture of awe and trepidation. Some cultures saw eclipses as omens of doom, while others interpreted them as signs of great change or upheaval. In ancient China, for example, lunar eclipses were believed to be caused by a celestial dragon devouring the moon. The Chinese would bang drums and gongs to frighten the dragon away and restore the moon to its former glory. In Hindu mythology, the demon Rahu is said to swallow the moon during an eclipse. Despite these superstitious beliefs, lunar eclipses have also played a crucial role in scientific discovery. Aristotle, in the 4th century BCE, used lunar eclipses to deduce that the Earth was a sphere. He observed that the Earth's shadow on the moon during an eclipse was always circular, regardless of the moon's position in the sky. For those in Central Florida, the March 14th total lunar eclipse promises to be a memorable event. The eclipse will begin in the late evening, with totality occurring around midnight. The best viewing locations will be those with minimal light pollution, away from the bright lights of the city. Consider heading to one of Central Florida's many state parks or natural areas for optimal viewing conditions. Bring along a blanket, some snacks, and a pair of binoculars or a telescope to enhance your experience. As you gaze upon the eclipsed moon, remember that you are witnessing a celestial dance that has unfolded for billions of years. It is a testament to the intricate workings of our universe and a reminder of the interconnectedness of all things in the cosmos. So, mark your calendars, gather your loved ones, and prepare to be awestruck by the celestial wonder of a total lunar eclipse. Remember Asteroid 2023 DW? It caused quite a stir. Early observations suggested it might be heading for Earth. Not a good thought. Luckily, NASA has been keeping a close eye on it. Their latest update is good news. The chance of 2023 DW hitting Earth is now almost zero. Phew, that's a relief. But the story doesn't end there. Space is full of surprises. While the risk to Earth has decreased, another possibility has emerged. It seems 2023 DW might still collide with something else, the Moon. Yes, you heard that right. There's a chance that 2023 DW might hit the Moon instead of Earth. Now, the Moon is no stranger to impacts. Just look at all those craters. A new impact wouldn't be anything new, but this one is different. It could have unforeseen consequences even for us down here on Earth. How could a lunar impact affect Earth? Well, for starters, it could kick up a lot of dust. This dust could interfere with satellites orbiting the Moon. Some of these satellites are important for communication and navigation here on Earth. An impact could disrupt our technology. Another concern is the Moon's stability. A large enough impact could potentially alter the Moon's orbit. Even a slight change could have long-term effects on Earth's tides and even its axis tilt. This situation with 2023 DW highlights something important. We need to keep a watchful eye on space. Asteroids and other celestial objects can pose a threat to Earth and its cosmic neighbors. By tracking these objects, we can better understand the risks and hopefully find ways to mitigate them. So, while we breathe a sigh of relief about 2023 DW's reduced threat to Earth, let's remember that space is vast and full of wonders and potential dangers. It's up to us to stay vigilant and continue exploring the cosmos, always learning and adapting to new discoveries. Hey everyone, tonight is a night you won't want to miss. We're in for a spectacular planet parade with all 7 planets in our solar system lining up for a celestial showcase. That's right, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune will all be visible in the evening sky. Now you might be wondering, how do I see them? Great question. Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter are easy to spot with the naked eye. Just look to the western sky about half an hour after sunset. For Uranus and Neptune, you'll need a telescope, and oh, Saturn might be a bit tricky without one since it's close to the horizon. Imagine this, you're looking up and you see Mercury, Venus, and Saturn to the west, while Jupiter and Mars hang out overhead with Uranus and Neptune joining the party. It's like a cosmic dance. But that's not all. Keep an eye out for the Blaze star in the Northern Crown constellation. This star could go nova any time and outshine the planet parade. It's been around 80 years since its last explosion in 1946, so its next burst is highly anticipated. And don't worry if you miss tonight's event. Another planet parade is coming up in late August 2025, and the next 7-planet spectacle will be in October 2028. So, grab your binoculars, dust off that old telescope, or just lie back and look up. The universe is putting on a show and you have the best seat in the house. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more cosmic updates and skywatching tips. Clear skies, everyone!